Thank you for joining me for the August Tarotscope for Aries.
All right, the first week we start out with the Magician. And Aries, I can't think of a better card for you to start out with. The Magician has at his or her disposal all the elements that it could possibly want. So when you get the Magician card, it shows that whatever you're trying to do, you have all the resources at your fingertips that you need. You are able to massage or manage or manipulate resources in such a way that you can create something new, whether that's a new product, a new situation. I won't say a new relationship because you shouldn't really do that, but everything else you can try to do. You can ask the universe or help the universe along in creating situations that are advantageous or products or services that are advantageous, and that's what you're going to be doing the beginning of August. You're also going to have a new love of some kind. So this indicates a new relationship, most definitely. Could be a new baby coming along, but something having to do with love, family, relationship is brand new for you in the month of August, which is showing that the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. So things are on the up and up for you, whereas if you had been maybe yearning for a relationship and sort of feeling down about it, or if you did not feel that you were able to manifest what you wanted to manifest, the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favor and saying, go for it, Aries, you can manifest anything that you absolutely want to. In the second week, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of competition. So this is saying that at the beginning of the second week of August, you're going to find yourself in some sort of a competition with other people. Now, Aries, for you, competition is sort of a thing. You kind of like it. You kind of like testing yourself, testing your own mettle, but also testing it against other people, not just yourself. Now, if you're truly confident, you don't compete with anybody else, right? We're only in competition with ourselves. However, for Aries, you like sports. You like, going out front and being the first and striving and working hard to get there. It's not that you just want to have it be a given. You like the act of really competing and playing and going for it. So I think that that's a kind of a joyful card for you, Aries, that you're being challenged in some way that maybe in the last little bit you haven't been challenged much, so this is fun for you. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody is good at money. Somebody is good at managing money, at handling money, at making money, at moving money around so that it does great things. And this person is next to your Ace of Cups. So I think that this might be somebody who's connected to you as far as a relationship goes. So you could be getting into a relationship with the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Pentacles could be the one that's having the baby, or you're having a baby and the Queen of Pentacles is a relative, somebody who's going to be very happy for you. And then we have the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands, Aries, could be you. King of Wands doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could also be a woman. It's somebody who has a lot of yang energy, and it's somebody who's at the top of their craft, at the top of their game, who is a little more mature. Could even be somebody who's getting close to retirement age, but I'm not saying, I don't know how old you are, Aries. I don't know how many Aries are watching this video and they're in their 20s or 30s or 40s. They may not be that King of Wands, but they may have that energy of being very competent, being very mature in their level of skill at what they do, or their knowledge about what they do. So you could have that King of Wands energy in you right now. And this could also indicate, if this is not you, this could also indicate the partner in the relationship, or somebody who's connected to the person who might be having a baby, say. Now, the Ace of Cups could also indicate a new business venture. And with the Wands and the Pentacles here, I wouldn't be surprised if the King of Wands is inspiring the Queen of Pentacles to start a new business. That could be another way that this energy can be expressed for certain Aries. At the beginning of the third week, we have the Three of Pentacles. And this is the card for group work. Some people will say, behind the scenes work, but I think it's just because they're in a building that looks like it doesn't, they're not outside. They're inside a building. But I think what this is group work for you. And I think that the group is working on some plans, and they're all working together, exhibiting their various skills, and helping get the project done. So some of what you've undertaken, probably prior to August, probably in July or even June, is being worked on now as a team. And I think you're a part of the team. Unfortunately, in this third week of August, then we have the Tower. So something is not quite right about that teamwork. Something doesn't go the way it's planned, and things kind of fall apart. Now, the Tower doesn't always mean just catastrophe. It can mean that one major thing can shift from the bottom, from the foundation of whatever is happening, a relationship, a building, a project, and that one piece being pulled out from the foundation could alter everything. That's really what the Tower represents. But I think it's pretty devastating for you, Aries, because then we have the Five of Cups, which is extreme disappointment, loss, grief, not feeling good at all. Now, why would this come up when you have all this other great stuff happening for you? Well, maybe it's two different areas of your life. Maybe the relationship part of your life is going great, and maybe the business part of your life is where you're going to have this setback. And I'm just going to call it a setback. I'm not going to say a catastrophe, because Aries, sometimes because you're a fire sign, you're very enthusiastic and emotional and dramatic. And for you, any setback may seem like a Tower moment. Like anything going wrong may seem like, oh my God, they don't trust me, or oh my God, I can't believe this is going to be on me. Oh my God, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. When really it's not the worst thing that's ever happened. It's just your perception in that moment is very, very extreme and dramatic. And so your reaction to it will also be very extreme and dramatic, when it may not be the end of the world at all. Now, the next card, the top of the fourth week, we have the Hanged Man. And I think that's good. You should step back, take a little break, and get a better perspective of what just happened in the third week. And also to include in your evaluation of your situation the blessings that you received in the first week and the second week, I'm going to say. The first 2 weeks, a lot of blessings. So don't let this one moment in the third week blow it all out of the water. Make sure you remain grateful for all the other things that you've received. And I think you do, because the next card is the Nine of Cups, the Wish card. So something that you wanted really, really badly is coming true. And isn't this an interesting line, this second line of cards? The Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, and then the Wish card. So look back now that you've had a little time to contemplate what happened in the third week of August. Look back and see if maybe this Tower moment wasn't for the best. Or did it bring you some blessings, some unexpected blessing that you would not have chosen previously, but that now you can take great advantage of? Just think about that, Aries. It's another way to look at it, because what happens in the end is, I believe this is you. I believe you become the Emperor. You become the person who is in charge of everybody's safety and well-being and provides housing and food and all that stuff. They still work for you, but I think that you become a much more, you raise up rather into a much more authoritative position in the month of August. So maybe that's what you were trying to manifest with the very first card. And maybe that's really what this is just your desire to have the relationship of the Emperor with your people rather than the relationship of a father, mother, or lover. So very interesting. Now let's move on to your oracle card. And the oracle card that jumped out of the deck is the Shekinah, the sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. The Shekinah is the twin flame of the Holy Spirit. It is the female aspect of the God particle or creation energy. She is more of an essence than a being, but has the ability to show herself in ways that we will understand. She is acknowledged in the sacred teachings of Judaism and also called the Sophia of Christ in the Gnostic Gospels. She is a powerful female voice of spirit who is here to bring about equality and to help the world move on from the male-only image of God. She reminds us that God is all-loving and all-accepting. Whenever she appears in a reading, she points out the change-makers, the love creators, and gift sharers of the world, who are here to unite all hearts around the world. Don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. This is a time to celebrate. There is a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time, as you fully recognize your splendor. You are a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. Nice, Aries. Really nice for you. Alright, so that is your reading, Aries. Please leave some comments down below. I'm very interested to hear what you have to say about this reading. And thank you so much for being a subscriber. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful for the way this channel has grown over the last year, and I'm looking forward to meeting more of you in the comments and in the lives that we've been doing. And just thank you so much. It's really been a joy. Now, I just want to wish you a great month. Have a wonderful August, and thank you for liking and sharing and all of that jazz. And I'll see you later.